Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Very long time no see, literally the longest time no see. I'm just gonna hop right into it, and if you are new here, my name is Claire. I live in Birmingham, Alabama, and I have been doing YouTube since 2018, I believe, and I took a break pretty much since last November, December. I posted 2 videos back to back in March and April, and then from there I have not posted again. And here we are. Today is the first day of fall, so it's really hot here in Alabama, but I had to whip it out because fall is my favorite time of year. So we are gonna get right into this video, all cozy vibes. I have my pumpkin, what is this, pumpkin marshmallow, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow Bath & Body Works candle right here going, and it smells so good in here. And I wanted to film just like a life update video, just an overview of what's going on in my life, where I'm at, what's new, what you've missed, and how I plan on getting back into filming content for this channel. Because YouTube, if I'm being honest, it is like my baby. It is one of my favorite things in the world to do. I miss it so terribly much. I just feel like I have failed myself in a sense. Like I failed all of the people that I have become, gotten relationships with from this channel. I have failed myself in a sense. Like I've made so many opportunities from this channel, and I'm one of those people, like I love to push myself and try and grow, whether it be like business wise or mentally. Just I love to push myself in new ways all the time, and I felt like I pushed myself so hard for like 3 years on YouTube to where I burnt myself out, and I built this platform and it was going amazing and it was continuing to grow, and then I just stopped. And so I'm very disappointed in myself in that way. However, I do believe that I deserved the break that I took, and I just want to get back into it. And yeah, so we're just going to talk about all those things in this video. I'm not going to make it too long because I don't want it to be like boring, and this is already like a long intro, but I'm not even sure if I like this setup. I'm at my desk in my apartment, which we'll also talk about, but yeah, okay, let's get into it. So just for those of you who happen to be new, my name is Claire. Once again, I'm from Alabama. I live in Birmingham. I'm from Lower Alabama, went to Auburn, lived in Ohio for a year, came back and moved back to my hometown, and then moved to Birmingham in November of 2021, and I'm still here and I absolutely love it. It's crazy that I've been here for a year. I literally have not filmed since moving here, essentially. Like you guys have not really fully seen my apartment. I feel like, okay, let's just like go ahead and dive deep. I feel like the apartment that I got a bigger size apartment, but I got it, it's like not the vibe. It just doesn't feel like homey. It's very dark in here, which right after I film this, I'm gonna film another video where I show you guys like a little bit of an apartment tour, and we were gonna clean out my closet and all of that good stuff. But I just felt like I never felt fully at home in this apartment. Like I feel like I have not fully decorated, fully moved in, and wherever I move next, which will be soon, I want it to be somewhere I feel like homey. And my lease ends in November, so I'm currently weighing my options on what I'm going to do, but I will keep you guys updated on that whole world. But anyway, I just felt like this was, I don't know, I just never felt passionate filming in here. Like the lighting is dull, and it's just, it doesn't spark my creativity. And I know that sounds really stupid, and maybe it's because I never fully moved in, but I just really prioritized things outside of YouTube this year, and I just didn't prioritize spending a lot of time alone in this apartment to where I could make content. I feel like that was just a big, weird, confusing paragraph. Okay, you guys know I moved here in November, and from there it just like I took off full force. And if you don't know, I graduated college in 2019, and in my opinion that is the last time I really had a life before moving here. Immediately after college I moved to Ohio for a year, and I didn't really know anyone. I had like a few friends, but it just felt like I spent so much time alone up there. I was so sad. And then anyway, during COVID, back in March of 2020, I moved back home to with my mom until November of 2021, so I lived at home for a year and a half, and I just had no room for anything. I did not have a space to film. I just felt like I did not have a life. I literally did absolutely nothing every weekend. I did vlog a lot, so you guys saw that, but I just did not have a lot of friends back there. I did not do anything. I was so sad, and just lonely and bored all the time. I spent all my time just working and then trying to film YouTube content, and it was just really boring and blah. And then I moved here in November, and I got a 2-bedroom, literally, so I would have like a whole filming room and office, and it was gonna be so great. But then I got here and I just kind of hit the ground running with all the friends that I have and my boyfriend, and we just started doing so many things like every weekend. And then during the week I was so drained with my work that I just did not have creativity in my brain to do anything. And then after work every day, we would either go play volleyball, kickball. My boyfriend was like on pickup softball teams, and like every day it was just like something different. So I never had that time to film. But in a hindsight, I'm so glad I took the time off, because I needed to get a life back. I needed to create my circle of friends. I needed to create a friend group. I needed to prioritize my mental health, because the past 3 years before moving here, I was just like in like not the best headspace. I didn't really show it on here, but I just did not have a full life. So I have created a life, and I'm happier than I truly, like, I mean it, I'm happier than I have ever been. I feel like I'm like having to explain myself on why I took a break, but I just really needed the break. And now that I've kind of created my circle of friends, I feel like I said the same thing back in April, but let me just also say this. I'm a fall winter girl. I'm not a spring summer girl. And my boyfriend, he's a spring summer guy, and he doesn't really like fall and winter because he likes warmer weather. And so we balance each other out very well, in a sense. Like, he really pushed me out of my boundaries this summer, and like, I don't know, I was going to the pool. Y'all, if you know me, I'm not like a summer gal. I don't really just do summer activities. I just feel like summer is just so hot, especially in Alabama. I feel like I don't like wearing summer clothes. I love a sweater, I love a sweatshirt, and I love just all the fall vibes are just like right up my alley. So I feel like I'm about to start thriving now that I have my friend group, I have my favorite season, I'm all settled into Birmingham. So I'm gonna try and film a lot more than I have. Long story short, I needed the time off that I took. Very happy with the decision that I made to take the time off, and I just feel like I am in a better headspace now. And also, I go through these phases. I did this even when I used to post, where I get just like randomly shy about posting, and because I think people are gonna make fun of me. Like, if I see someone new follows me on Instagram and I'm like, oh, they're gonna think I'm weird, they don't know that I do YouTube, and if they see I start posting on my stories on Instagram, they're gonna think I'm just odd. But in reality, like, I've never had anyone make fun of me for doing YouTube or anything like that, but I just get like so subconsciously embarrassed from posting sometimes, and it makes no sense. And I don't know, I'm worried people that are gonna think I'm different on YouTube that know me in person, they're gonna think I'm just like two different personalities, because I feel like I talk a lot like I do in person, like on camera. For some reason, I just feel very comfortable doing that and sharing stuff on here. I've never felt weird posting. It just feels natural, which is why I love YouTube. But anyway, with that being said, I just have gotten out of that phase. I've been doing 75 Hard, which I'll touch on in this video too, and I've been reading a lot of books about just embracing your authenticity and just being yourself and not caring about what other people think and just living for you. And that's what I've got to start doing, and just not caring about other people and their opinions about me, removing all the toxic people from my life and just focusing on being positive. And I know what I'm doing is right, and that's all that matters. So back to 75 Hard. Today is officially day 60. I'm gonna try and like edit this video and get it up maybe same day, maybe tomorrow. But with that being said, I have been just so busy with that. So if you don't know 75 Hard, you do 6 things essentially. 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. You stick to a diet. It can be any diet you want, but you just have to stick to it for 75 days. Drink a gallon of water a day. So I have been drinking 2 of these a day, and it's a lot of work. You also have to read 10 pages of any kind of self-help, self-development, personal growth book a day, just at least 10 pages. You have to take a progress pic every single day, and no alcohol. I think those are all the things. Workout, read, picture, diet, no alcohol, and drink your water. So those are the things that we've been doing, and it's me, my boyfriend, and Madison that have been doing them for the past 60 days. 15 days left. We can do it. October 7th is our very last day. I may vlog October 8th because we are going to treat ourselves. And one of the big things that I've done during 75 Hard is I've cut out coffee. I have not had a drop of coffee. I've had caffeine, but not had coffee, just because I wanted to do a challenge for myself, because I love the sweeter coffees. So anyway, that has been a challenge. But at the end of 75 Hard, I'm gonna film an overview video. And also, if you go follow me on TikTok, I actually have been posting like quite frequently on there, like multiple times a week. I've been trying to do like daily vlogs. I missed a couple days lately, but go follow me on TikTok, because I have been filming and posting on there. That is one platform that I've actually posted more on. But I've explained why I haven't filmed in a while. I've explained establishing myself in Birmingham. I've explained 75 Hard. Another big life update is I have a new job. So I quit my job at Shipped. I was on their digital merchandising team, and now I work for Lowe's on their online category management team. So it is a very similar position within digital merchandising, and that is something that all three of my jobs, my big girl jobs, have had to do with, is digital merchandising. So we love that, and I really am so happy. The culture at Lowe's is so great. The people have been so great and helpful. There's so much room for opportunity and growth, which is what I was mainly looking for. I just was in a place where I wanted to learn more. I wanted to have an opportunity to develop myself professionally, and I just felt like I wasn't getting that, if I'm being honest. I loved all the people that I worked with. They were all amazing and very supportive and really did help me, but I felt like the company as a whole, I didn't really see myself there, and I really do see myself at Lowe's. Like I really missed like the big corporate life. You guys know I used to work for L Brands, I worked for Pink, and so going back to that just corporate retail world is something that I really missed, and I loved my time at Shipt. I made so many amazing relationships. I did develop a lot. I learned so much, but it was something more about being in the actual like category space, like I was at my first role, that I really missed, to be able to just narrow down myself and focus on something. And I won't get into like the specifics of like digital merchandising and online category management. I feel like I could make a separate video about that if you are interested, but I'm so happy, and I have been there for like a month now, which time has like really flown by. Actually, I think this might be my 4th week. I'm about to finish my 4th week, but I really am just so happy. They are so great with the onboarding process, and I feel like working at Lowe's is a much more analytical job, which is something that I'm really excited for, because I do have a background in finance. I have a degree, my majors in college were finance and political science, and I feel like I have like a passion for like the marketing, social media world. Like if I'm being completely honest, I feel like this analytical role is going to help me develop professionally, and it's going to help me just learn so much about the retail space, and it's something that I genuinely am interested in, even though I have this like side passion for social media, which is where I'm going to use all my creativity of my brain to focus on that for my own brand. So I love that I get to have like everything evenly split now, my analytical passions and like data and research and just all of that category management stuff for my role at Lowe's is going to be driven with all that side of my brain, but then the marketing and social media and like just the fun girly stuff is going to be more poured back into my channels and my platforms, and I missed doing this so much, so very excited about that. But yeah, no hard feelings. I just really am so excited for this next step in my career, and everyone at Lowe's has been absolutely amazing. Another thing, back to my boyfriend, he is absolutely amazing. I want to make a like video of like meet my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend right here actually in these pictures, but he is so great, and honestly if I think about like personalities for YouTube, I could actually see him doing YouTube over myself. Like he is very much like charismatic and very outgoing and very talkative and personable, and so he's gonna fit on this channel so well. But yeah, I'm gonna make him be in some videos, and he's very much into like fitness and like working out and stuff, so I might see if he will film some of those, but we have filmed some of those for TikTok too. Like I've showed peeks at our workouts, but that is something that I would like to get into as well. But yeah, he is amazing, and then we have like a friend group that we hang out with all the time, and they're amazing, and I really am like the happiest I've ever been and the most content. And I feel like a lot of the time people just, even social media people, like when you find like yourself happy with your life, sometimes you don't want to film it. You don't want to have your camera out, your phone out. You just want to like live in the moment, and I've talked about that a lot on this channel, but I'm finally like in a space where I have not been like happy like content and since like college essentially, because I just haven't had those people around me that have just made me feel the way that I feel now. And so I'm just so thankful for God putting these people in my life and showing me all the good that is in the world. And so yeah, I know that got like really deep, but essentially what I'm trying to do for this channel is come back slowly but surely. So I'm kind of going to try and not get too ahead of myself, like be like, I'm going to post every single week, I'm going to post 3 times a week like I used to. Like some of that is just like really hard. I do want to start filming more like days in my life, work from home vlogs, just Birmingham overall vlogs. I feel like as I'm in this transition of moving soon, I'm going to try and film more stuff like outside of the box. Like I want to film different kinds of content. So we'll see how that goes, but I need to figure out where I'm going to move. So we'll be on that journey together. Also, let me know what you guys want to see, because I don't want to film just like regular schmegular content, like, or just try to film like what everybody else films. Like, I love watching people, like someone that I really love watching that I just, it's not even like a look up to her work ethic, but I feel like genuinely we would be really good friends, is Kenzie Elizabeth on YouTube. Like, her vlogs are similar to like what I like to go for in a sense. Like, I'm not able to do as much because I do have like a full-time job outside of social media, but like just like her cozy vlogs, like just her days in her life, like how she has like this hardcore work ethic is something I look up to. And so her and then like all the people that are kind of like associated with her channel and like my age group are people that I like look up to with YouTube, just because I feel like we need more just authenticity on the internet, and I feel like they really do a good job at doing that. So yeah, anyway, if you haven't checked out her content, you should. Yeah, go follow me on TikTok. Also, I have some exciting news coming to Instagram. I have a new partnership with Dunkin' that I'm really excited about, and I'm going to share some stuff on there as well. It may already be up by the time of this video, but I'm determined to film this content and edit it all within a short amount of time. So this should be up soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I promise new stuff is coming soon. I'm so thankful for all of you. If you have not unsubscribed by now, then you are a real one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I promise new stuff is coming soon. So thank you. Bye.